Foremost, I want to start out by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostle of GMS groups and ones that like teach 100% truth. Shalom, barakathon to them for the edification and knowledge, and double honors to the elders and apostle of GMS groups and ones that like teach 100% truth. Shalom, barakathon to them. And foremost, give all praise first to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rakadash. Tonight's lesson is going to be another, this is definitional meanings. Quick lesson. I'm going to start with the word Quean, Queen, and the other word Quean. Now, Queen is a female. A queen is a female ruler of an independent state, especially one who inherits the position by right of birth. Now, the verb of that word, definition would be of a woman behave in an unpleasant superior way or superiority type way towards someone else. I'm going to put now I'm going to go to Queen, the other one. Sounds the same, two different definitions. Alright, this is Queen from the etymology dictionary. Queen, Quean, a young, robust woman, pretty much very energetic. The Old English queen woman, female, serf, hussy, prostitute, a disreputable type woman or person. Yeah, disreputable woman. So one who's considered by the appearance or by her conduct as not respectable. There's a definition here: not considered to be respectable in character or appearance, man. Lack of discretion, lack of wisdom, lack of certain things relating to her conduct or appearance, at least from the optics. I'm going to go to 18:7, for example, Revelations. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen. Now, queen represents sovereignty, power. Sovereignty relates to that staff, which is the verse I'm going to read. That staff represents sovereignty, which equals power. I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and I shall see no sorrow. So that relates to continuous rulership, and that relates to that pride and thinking symbolically she's going to continue ruling. Now, America would be considered symbolically a woman, so that would be a queen, and so that would represent a queendom. You know what I mean? So remember, daughter of Great Britain passed down the power to America, that new power. So she's a daughter of Great Britain. And other definitions are considered a harlot, you know what I mean? Loosen her ways, you know what I mean? Let's break it down. Loosen her ways relating to pretty much spreading her philosophy, her ideologies, and to other nations, you know what I mean? She spread herself among other nations where she affected them, in a matter of speaking, infectiously by policies, ideologies, even custom and tradition where they follow it. So they've been influenced by that and drunken, relating to that wine, because that wine represents that as well. And so she's spread herself to pretty much where it influenced others to denounce their traditions and follow the ways of that Western philosophies, man, which relates to the ideology, custom, and traditions relating to that wine. You know, I don't want to make it too, graphic, pornographic type. You know what I mean? But basically, she spread it herself to influence her philosophies and traditions to where others can be influenced by that. In a matter of speaking, she where they infected by her ways, man. Now, I want to go to this one here, Isaiah 14:5. The Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter staff of the rulers. The scepter staff represents that power. That staff is that power, that sovereignty. The Lord is going to break that staff. That relates to their rulership, their sovereignty, that power, man. So he's going to break that staff. He's going to pretty much break their form of rulership. And that goes to Babylon as well, because that's another name, you know. Let's go to now relating to different things. Deba, which is Hebrew for infamy. Infamy relates to a certain reputation, but not in a good way. So ones in power have a certain infamy. They notoriously known for a certain reputation they have, but not in a good way. You know what I mean? It's more in a negative way than a positive. Now going back to that Quean, 26 and 25 of Ecclesiastes. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Now that woman that's shamefaced relates to a virtuous or good woman. She's going to try to do what's right. Now the shameless woman will be counted as a dog. That's the one who has the disreputable reputation, known for that infamous type reputation or questionable reputation. That's not, relating to character or conduct, relating to lack of discretion on what she do, how she do it, even who she do it with, So she would be considered shameless. She has no shame, no pity. Pretty much don't give a damn, Now these are just definitions. This is not to mock, ridicule. This is for learning purposes. Now that was the etymology dictionary. Now let's go back. Well, some other words. Now surf. Let me get that. Surf relates to surf is an agricultural laborer bound under a feudal system. See, feudal system relates to lords. To work on a lord's estate, man. So basically, a bondsman, a bondswoman, a servant, a vassal, pretty much a slave, man, peasant. Now, relating to, this is a helat, or helat, a member of a class of the serfs in ancient Sparta, intermediate in status between slaves and citizens. Yeah, helet. Vassal is a holder of a land by a feudal tenor on conditions of homage and allegiance. So they got paid homage and allegiance while on that lord's land. A liegeman, a vessel who owns feudal service or allegiance to a nobleman. Nobleman is one who's aristocrat, or one of high status, man. So they had to hold homage and allegiance to them. Of course, a spoiler is Ha-Shaddad. Spoiler represents one who pilgrimage, raids, take over. Let me get it. Pilgrimer, one who raids, spoils, and destroys. That's the wicked, man. By the sword, blessing by the sword, they gain fatness of the earth. By using that sword, they pilgrimage, raid, take over, destroy everything in their sight and that they touch. Classic Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges. If it's he, then if it's not he, then who is? So that's the one in power, the wicked, because their blessing is the sword, and with that sword, he gained fatness of the earth, and plus he can take over lands and resources from other places to be his. Let's go to Alright, Omah relates to trickery in a good sense, discretion, guile, prudence, subtlety, really, and wisdom. Omah. So very guile, deceptive, even creatively deceptive, and subtle. And subtle in their approach, methodically in their manner. Mizama, sometimes good sagacity, wicked device, discretion, intent, witty invention, lewdness, mischievousness, device, thought, wickedly, purpose, discretion, devise, plot, purpose, discretion, devise, evil. That's the wicked. They're very mischievous, even demonic in a very creative, destructive way. So they very subtle, very methodical, very calculating in their manner. So that relates to that. And they have wisdom relating to implementing, plotting their devices in a wicked way. So this was just a few definitional terms. I hope it helps someone, whoever listened, The water for listening. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Rakadash. The water shalom. Thanks.